Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Timmons and I'm the author of The Story of Jess and Her Dead Uncle's Undead Girlfriend. Welcome to the Q&A session. Let's get started, shall we? So, the first question is, where did you get your idea for your book? The idea I got for this book was from a dream I had one time, and I was Jess. No, that's a lie. I was Jane, and I woke up behind my high school dead. A ghost and everyone could see me, so that was kind of weird. But I thought it was a great idea, and I just kind of it stuck in my head. And I'd always wanted to write, and I always secretly loved writing. So I thought, let's roll with it, see what happens. So it kind of turned into a novel type thing, and I was like, I should try to publish this. I think that was a good story. Alright, so next question is, who is your favorite character? So my favorite character, I actually have two of them. So I really like Jess's mom. I think she's hilarious and kind of all over the place, and I really enjoy writing the relationship she has with Jess. And my second favorite character is Kayla. I think she's hilarious and quirky, and I love that she just kind of I meet you, you're my friend, we're best friends, can't fight it type thing. So she was a lot of fun to write to. Alright, so next question. What was your favorite chapter to write? I think my favorite chapter was the preface, because that was actually probably the third chapter I wrote, and I didn't actually know where I was going with a lot of the story yet. I didn't really outline my story or anything like that, like you should when you're writing. And actually, I think that's one of the only chapters that I really didn't change much with. And I didn't really know who the bad guy was yet, and I didn't really know where I wanted to take it. And so it was kind of fun for me to have this really intense preface and foreshadowing and kind of have to write around it. That was a lot of fun for me. Next question. What is your advice for aspiring writers? So my biggest advice would be, don't be afraid to rewrite. I would say I rewrote a lot of things. Actually, the first version of my book, the whole, Jess's whole part was actually in first person, so I had to go back and rewrite that. I just thought it was easier to kind of flip-flop if one was in first and one was in third person. And if you kind of have two ideas of where a story should go, save it as a different file name and take it one way. If you don't like it, then reopen the old file, save it as a different file, write a different way. I think that's the great thing. It's just so easy to kind of take the story in whatever direction you want. Next question is, what is your favorite thing about being a writer? I would say I like all of it. My favorite part is just being able to take the story wherever you want. I love all of it. So another question I got was, how do you deal with writer's block? So writer's block, I commonly get it when either I have zero ideas where I want to take the story next, or I have multiple ideas. And I think the best way and the funnest way to deal with it is write down a couple ideas of where you want to take the storyline, even if it's something that's completely outrageous and that you don't really want to take it there. But I would write those down. I'll save my file as a new name, so I have a base, something to go back to. And then I'll write in a weird direction. And if I don't like it, I don't keep it. But sometimes you surprise yourself, and it's actually, you come up with a new idea that maybe you didn't want to take the storyline there originally, but then you do, and it actually works out. But that's usually how I deal with it. My last question is, what are you currently working on? So, right now I'm actually quite a few chapters in, still got a ways to go, but working on the Story of Jess 2, and it's super fun, and you see some old characters, and there's also some new ones, so hope you guys stay tuned, and thinking release date hopefully in 2017, but we'll see, because I have boards coming up for vet school. So maybe I should focus on that. But anywho, thanks for joining. I hope you guys had some fun. I hope you got some questions answered. And I hope you enjoyed reading The Story of Jess. Stay tuned for book number 2. Bella, what are you doing? Bella's scratching at the carpet. It's fine. Best way for me to deal with it is if I... Hi, buddy. Bella's rubbing on my leg. It's really cute. Oh my goodness, are you the cutest puppy ever? That was a terrible answer. So I would say, you can't see this right now, but Bella's being adorable. Roll, Bella, roll! Then I'll save my files in your name so I have the backup and the base. Cooper's saying hi. Hello, Cooper! I'm never gonna get this done. My animals are just too damn adorable. So another question I got was, how do you deal with writer's block? So